to trim.
You are on Kick and Twitch.
I never heard it Kick.
And Twitter. And I have to click a button to make you go live.
Like I keep thinking, Gloria, watch this, and it's something I don't even want to see on Snapchat. It's the ghost, the yellow ghost.
Oh, Snapchat is different. It's a little bit different. But we do have a Snapchat. And let's just see. I want to make sure YouTube is going. Let's see if it's working. Oh, it's working. Okay, YouTube is working.
So what's well, I'll see the first item when you start.
The first item is the introductory sale for, oops, I clicked away.
Star of Wonder. Okay, that's good. Okay.
All right, here we go. When this white screen goes away, that's when the... Oh.
We're on. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Material Madness at Gloria Horn Sewing Studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I have Ruth Ann in the background sewing. We are working on the Star of Wonder. Actually, the project that we are working on is the quilt on the back. So it is awesome. You can see the block right here. So is it better for me to straighten these? So this is like, I never expected that shepherd to be this big, but this is, so it's done in 2 hoopings, and you sew it together, and then Ruth Ann is working on some sheep. So you need 7 sheep to complete this quilt. So I think it's going to be fantastic. So we are taking pre-orders for the Star of Wonder design set. He is going to do everything in the book, and he's got a couple projects done, but you will get the book with the design set, and there are 21 embroidery designs, 26 different projects. So it goes from gift bags and decorated towels and little mini quilts to a quilt. And here's a table runner. This was my favorite right here, is the table runner. So it's the nativity scene and stars using all of Nancy Halverson's wonderful fabrics too. So
show them how big the sheep is.
Yeah, the sheep. Oh,
right
here, is that the sheep?
That's his body.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I have.
Look
so
at how big the sheep is. So the sheep would normally be 22 pieces of fabric you counted, right?
Yes, that's what Tommy counted.
Yeah,
yes.
22 pieces of fabric. The way Tommy has us do it in embroidery, it's only 3 pieces of fabric. The background, the black for the legs and the head, and the tail. Does it have a tail? Yes, it does. It has a tail. And then the main body of the sheep. So 3 pieces of fabric versus 22 pieces of fabric.
And the bodies are real cute prints. They're not just white.
Yeah.
They're really, really cute.
Yeah, her prints are so cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's okay. Looking good. All right. So we are taking pre-orders. Our goal is every day to have 2 more blocks done, and so I know he already got the sheep done today, and so he's working on the next one. Although there's 2 sheep blocks, there is a sitting down sheep and a standing sheep, and then actually there's some of the sheep, their eyes are going one way, and other sheep the eyes are going another. So I don't know how he's going to do those, but he's working on that one. But what he's actually having me do is he's working on the hardest to the easiest. So he felt like this nativity scene right here was the hardest one, and then he went on to the shepherd just because of placement, but he got the placement just perfect. Everything just lined up perfect. So see how it's 2 pieces and it's going to line up perfect. And then this towel, so all the letters of the towel, there's a lot of pieces to this one. So he's going from hardest to easiest. So once we go along, maybe things will even move faster. But he's estimating that we will have it done in a month. He's doing a special introductory price. So regularly $179 for the, so you're going to get the 21 designs. You're going to get the book, which will show you how to put all the projects together. And then you'll also get a book done by Tommy and Ryan, where they're going to show you the fabrics that she used for each step, and what color thread we used, and the thread color number. So, and then, so the pre-order, and then I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm still figuring out. I think Ruth Ann will help me pick something. So we're going to do a bonus for the people that pre-order too. So if you pre-order, you get it for $149 instead of $179, and there's going to be a bonus. So, and of course you'll be the first ones to get it too. So, okay, now there is a fabric bundle. So you're going to want to use the exact fabric, just like Wonderlane, the exact fabric that Nancy used, and that is her fat quarter bundle, which is 27 fat quarters. I think I'm right. So, but anyhow, I should tell them how to buy it if people are new, right? Then I'll go back, right? Mm-hmm. So the best way to buy is to be on the app. When I try to use my computer sometimes to get on the internet to look at my email, it doesn't go on. I turn to my phone and it's always on. Why is that? I guess Apple products are really good, right?
They are good.
I can get on. Yeah. So anyhow, you just go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and you search for our store name, Gloria Horn, Horn, Sewing Studio, and it'll pop up, and you just click on get, and then the little thing goes around, and then open. And once it's open, it's on your phone, hopefully forever. You'll never take us off. So, but another way to watch us and to buy is on our website, gloriahorn.com. We'll take you there, and all of the previous videos are on there too. So you can just kind of scroll over. You can do that on your phone, or you can do it on our website. So they're two great places. You can watch us on Facebook, but Facebook is a little slower. So if we're doing something like bargain fabrics, a lot of times the people on Facebook, they get shut out because it's already bought, because people are using their phones and the computer. So if you are on Facebook and the first time, we welcome you to register. So you just go down to the comment bar and type in the word register, then press enter, and then a new screen will come up. And I just want you to put in 4 things: first name, last name, email address, and your phone number. Then advance to the next screen, and it's going to ask you to set up a username and password, and you will be ready to buy. So let's say the first item that we show is usually 100, and so if you want to buy it, it'll be up in the bubble. The number that you have to put in will be in the bubble. So you'll just go to the comment bar and type in sold space 100, enter, and it will put one in your cart. So okay, now, we are also on YouTube, TikTok, which I can't even figure out TikTok, but anyhow, Twitter, Twitch. He just put us on Kicked.
Just put you on Kicked.
There's all kinds of things out there. And we have our Facebook group, and we love it that you're putting your projects on there. It's really fun to post your projects on our Facebook group. We have the most supportive group out there, and it's fun to check on it. Oh, I have 68 likes. Oh, I have 14 comments. Oh, there's a new comment. Oh, I'm going to go read it. So it just makes it fun to post something. So it's Gloria Horn Sewing Studio, and look for our Facebook group. So we have a main business page, which we would love you to like it. I think we only have about 10,000 people that like our business page, right?
Business page, yeah.
Yeah, but our group, there's almost 16,000 in the group now, which is wonderful. So, but like our business page, that helps us. Now our shipping is only $8 still. Steve will not budge. Steve is on vacation. He's at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I bet he's tuning in. I bet he is. He misses us. And but shipping is only $8, and once you hit $75 in a 24-hour period, shipping is free. So if you watch us tomorrow and you buy some things tomorrow, or you go tonight, say I should have bought that. You go to tonight to buy, they will group those together and you will get the free shipping. So all right. Now
We
okay.
also have a LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat.
Oh my goodness, LinkedIn,
We're list-
Pinterest, and Snapchat. So
and,
we're all there. We're there. We're everywhere.
all over the place.
We're all over the place. Yeah, it's just and you know, we are having so much fun. What's going on right now in the store is the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. And I feel like we are different than quilt shops because we focus so much on embroidery. And so you walk in and there is embroideries every inch of the building, everywhere you look, beautiful samples to look at. And I think people are like shocked when they walk in. You know, maybe it's because we're such an old building, you don't know what to expect. And you walk in the door and it's so much action because everybody's getting kits ready and running up and down the stairs, right? So there's always a lot of action, a lot of creativity. Joni is sewing today on her Daisy Days quilted jacket. That's the one that has the pinks and greens and yellows. It's so pretty. She and I are going to go on at 3 o'clock tomorrow to show you your next step with the quilted jacket. So tune in every day, right? Right? So anyhow, so we did show the introductory sale on the Fat Quarter Bundle. I hate to even open it, but it's 27 pieces. So far, for all my applique pieces, I have everything. I have everything that I need to make the projects. You are going to need some yardage. And so we will be, I'm hoping by Thursday that we have some of the yardage picked out, but we're still away. See, we have to sew out all the designs in every size and make sure everything's perfect. If there's something we don't like, Tommy is really good at digitizing, so anymore we hardly have to change a thing. But if we do need to change it, we're sewing right there in his office with him, and he's making those changes right then and there. So it takes a while to get all of that done. So yeah, Lisa says, I am an embroiderer, not a big sewer. I'm with you, Lisa. I like pressing the buttons and watching it go and relaxing while it sews. So, and I love that, you know, they turn out so perfect and so accurate. I never could have done it myself. So, okay. So maybe I should show them some of the projects we have done. I'm just gonna fix the air conditioning. I think it's still hot in here.
It is,
There.
yeah.
Yeah. It's been so hot outside. Our air conditioning guy says that on the weekends, at least for Sunday, to set it so the air conditioner at least snaps off 1 or 2 times because then it gives the system time to rest, and if your coils are freezing. Has anybody else had that happen? So
Our church.
your church did have their
Exactly.
coils freeze? Yeah, so I bet they never turn it off. So, okay, so the first thing was the fabric bundle, and what we're given with that is you get a panel, and the panel is gorgeous. In fact, there are projects in the book for you to make with the panel. So that's your bonus for buying the fabric bundle. Looking for that. There's lots of color pictures in this book too. So this is, it's got a lot more in it than the Wonderlane. Oh, here it is. Here's the panel that you'll get, and there's a bunch of projects featuring the panel. I'm looking into getting the buttons that she has for this. You know, remember this book was written, I think, in 2007. So I'm not sure if the buttons are still made, but I'm checking with her.
Is the Fat Quarter Bundle enough fabric for all the projects?
Well, that I don't know yet, but it's got a lot. Like you don't have enough of the backgrounds. So that's what we're gonna need. And as we make them, so this one, like you also back it in the same fabric.
Sure.
So you're gonna need, I'm gonna say, that's what we're figuring out as we go along. So the Fat Quarter Bundle will do pretty much all the appliques. I think I can go that far as to say all the appliques. but you're going to need background fabrics that are bigger than a fat quarter. So that's what this is. And so when we did the shepherd, see that piece alone is probably a fat quarter. And then you needed another piece to make the other side. And so you're going to position it just right so that all the stripes match up and it's seamless. And look at how big it is. Like, where'd my ruler go? Let me check and see how big this is. So that is it. Like, it ends up about 23 inches. And let me see how wide.
The book doesn't do it justice.
No.
It's like a little tiny.
Yeah, it looks
Little
little,
tiny.
like a little wall hanging,
I
doesn't
walked
it?
in today. Gloria goes, "Look how big this shepherd is."
Yes, yeah. So here that's 20. It's probably like 24 inches, right? Yeah. So and then the sheep. So and you could keep going if you want to make it bigger and have a throw. So this one looks like it's just going to be a wall hanging, but a pretty big wall hanging. I would want to add to it. I would add at least 3 more sheep. To make it a throw to throw over the couch. I just love it. And it is so easy to make. But oh my goodness, look where you are.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Can
Better than I'll
Do you
hold it
wanna
up
come
here in
over?
about 5 10
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
Because
Okay.
it's way better than 23 pieces put together.
Yeah. Now it is. Like, imagine 23 pieces sewn together would take you an afternoon.
Oh.
Here she's going to get the block done.
And there's no guarantee it would be exact either.
Yeah, this is all going to be exact. So, yeah, Ruth Ann is back. She's feeling better. Yeah, it was
Yep.
just a fluke, though, right? That you went.
I went to a different kind of a doctor. I went to a chiropractor for my shoulders, and when he adjusted my shoulders, the cyst pain I've been having down low has gone away. No one seems to know why.
And how long has it been so far?
It'll be 2 weeks Wednesday.
Wow. Keep your finger. Don't push.
But a
Don't
year
push.
ago, I had a spinal cord stimulator implanted, and I really think maybe when he adjusted me, that thing got shifted a little bit, and now it's aiming where it should have always been aiming.
Okay.
Is my guess. I want to, I want an answer.
Let's
I want
keep,
an answer.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed, right? Because that's awful, the pain you were in. Okay, so there's the shepherd. Here's one of the towels. Okay, and I got the book.
In the book. People
Yeah.
are
Oh,
asking
the
about
book.
the book.
So with the embroidery designs, this book comes with it. Okay, so this book comes with it with all the projects, lots of color pages. Okay, all the projects. Now, are you going to be doing the words in hand stitching like she wants you to? No. Oh, this is the one he's working on right now. I saw him doing it. So the one, oh, it's really cute. Let me see. Well, I just saw it here, right here. A door. Look at that. So it's here in black and white, and in reverse because they think we're doing it, the old-fashioned way, let's say. But I saw this little piece of fabric looks like hay sticking out. So it's really cute. So I know he was working on that one. And look I love the angel. I love the little halo around her head. Look at that. So, I mean, it's going to be spectacular. So we can't wait. It's so much fun to sew them, isn't it?
It
Ruth Ann?
is. It is.
It's like relaxing and fun, and you make a lot of progress quickly. So it's fun.
I only have 2
Right?
more to do.
Yeah.
The beige and the head. That's it.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so what's in the bubble right now?
Well, the USB.
Oh, the USB. Okay.
and
okay,
Then
so-
we have the book separate if you wanted.
Oh,
Right.
the book. If they want to just buy the book, yeah, and do it. If you want to do it, I keep calling it the old-fashioned way, where you trace the pieces and you cut them out, iron them on, and then do it on the sewing machine. So you can do it that way. But no matter what, because her fabrics are so excellent, I mean, I would want the fabric bundle, and it's 27 fat quarters, and we're also including the panel with it too. And I think that is like $89.95. So
See. Yep, $89.95.
Yeah.
Regular 105.
oh my goodness! So it's a $105.90 value for
Mhm.
$89.95. That's
Yep.
wonderful.
Have a thread.
Okay. Then, so
Can we say what hoop sizes are on the USB? So yeah.
Well, he said there's going to be so the biggest one. So we have to talk to them about it because that sheep fits in the biggest hoop.
Mm-hmm.
But what he was saying was he could shrink the sheep down so that they fit in the 9.5 by 14, and you would just make extra sheep. So it's something we got to figure out because maybe instead of 3 sheep across, it might be 4 sheep across. Oh, good water, yes.
And just to clarify, you don't really need the book if you buy the USB and the
Right, that comes
right.
with it. Yeah, you don't have to buy the book. If you're going to get the embroidery designs, you will get the book with it. Yes, so
Okay.
yeah, so he's talking about that. So for now, her sizes in the book, like the sheep, use the biggest hoop. So, but we're going to try to work on it to see if we could go like a size smaller and see how it works out. Because it all mathematically, you can help us with that.
I will.
Make sure tell us what size sheep, or if we reduce this. Yeah.
I'll
yeah,
take that
so-
home with me tonight.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, because we really would like it to fit the 8 by 12. You know, the
Okay.
sheep at least in the 8 by 12. But
Okay.
we'll just have to see about the shepherd. So Ruth Ann's really good at math, and she's really good at quilting. So we're going to rely on her to help us figure this out. So, so definitely, there's a lot of designs that right now can only be done in the biggest hoop, like the sheep and the shepherd, but these others can be done in a smaller hoop. And there's ornaments, which I love, okay? It's like stuffed ornaments, and there's like baby Jesus and just a shepherd with sheep. They're really cute. I can't wait for these.
Can you tilt it a little bit?
Tilt
There
a
we
little
go.
more there.
Yeah.
That looks good. Yeah. So
Oh.
those, I think he said those can be done in a 6 by 6 hoop.
Don't forget to
So-
show them your towel. You're covering your towel.
Yeah, yeah. So here is the towel that we did. Now this one, we had that in a big hoop, but you turn it sideways.
Mhm.
So I bet this one can be done in an 8 by 12.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, right.
It sure looks like
Yeah,
it.
let's see. So there, yeah, definitely can be done in an 8 by 12 hoop. This one. So, but there's Christmas ornaments that definitely can be done. There's little quilts. She calls them mini quilts. So here's the towels. And this is a gift bag. I thought it was a wine bag, but
The angel wine bag.
angel wine bag for angels to drink their wine, you know. And but it's a gift bag. I can't wait to make that. And see, there's a nativity scene, Noel gift bag. They're just so unbelievably cute. I've been looking at this book for 15 years now, wanting to do it, and now I'm going to be able to make every single one of the projects. Now let's see what's on the other side of this page. Oh, he was working on this one. Now this one is really cute. Now she does give you all the button shapes. So these are little shepherds and angels and everything. They're buttons, but she gives you them for hand stitching, and it's really cute. So he was working on this one where you won't have to buy the buttons. You'll just embroider it, you know, on your embroidery machine. But look at the words here. Love was born on Christmas morn. Just all of those, they're 6 by 6. So you could do those in a 6 by 6 hoop. So, and you know, mine would never turn out this good with hand stitching, but I sure can I can press a button. So, oh, here's my favorite, Gloria in Excelsis Deo. So that one was planned for me right there. Bless you. So really cute. I know they can be done. So, so here it is in, like, let's say a beige background and just the embroidery thread, and here it is appliqué, the same one, twice, just for me. And then here's a Christmas tree skirt, but you don't have to put the hole in it. It could be a table topper. So, I mean, you could do whatever you want, like make placemats. So we counted 26 different projects 21 embroidery designs. So, and Ryan and Tommy are going to do their little book that tells you what fabric to use for each step, because this was written in 2007. There's a couple fabrics on here that are no longer available, but in the new bundle, there's something that's perfect. So yeah, I love every single thing on it. So this is our new big project. So we're so excited about, and it's, you know, it's the reason for the season, and it would be a good thing for us to have these in our home and teach our grandchildren, right? Right. So, and okay, so the fat quarter bundle, I just had some of the fabrics to lay out so they could see. So this is the one that Ruth Ann is sewing with, the holly, and there's green holly. So we're all ready to do a bunch of the sheep, and we got ready, you know, with some background fabrics to be ready for the next.
This is the sheep fabric I'm using.
This she's using the red right now for the background, and this is the sheep with the little red berries. So I mean, are they perfect? They're perfect together. You could never find fabrics like this, could you? So it's wonderful. Now, we ordered it in when we were at Quilt Market in October, and I noticed now Benertex, the manufacturer of the fabric, most of the fabrics are on back order, but we have them all. So, but of course, once I saw they were on back order, I thought I better order more. This is going to be really big for this Christmas. So there, the stars and these little circles. So all of these fabrics I love that color too. The greens, the reds, the teal. You know I love teal. So, okay. So now we should so that's it. We decided, we didn't want to introduce Christmas. We didn't, did we? We said we're not ready for Christmas, but now that we've started making the Star of Wonder items, we are all gung-ho Christmas. So, and that's all the new fabric. So as a shop owner, Christmas fabric comes in April, May, and June. So most of our Christmas fabric is already in our building. And so what we decided to do is introduce the Christmas fabric, as they are all on sale today. So we're going to start with, I think, 3 different collections. I want to show them this at the end too,
okay,
PJ, because I'm thinking some people may tune in later.
Sure, we'll go back to it. So they need to modify their finished project size according to their hoop. Is that?
Yeah. So
okay.
So something like the quilt, because these sheep are all done in a 10 5/8 by 16 hoop, right?
Right. And 3 16s is the same as 4 12s.
Okay, 3 16s.
So if it's 3 sheep across, it'll be 4 across in the 8 by 12 hoop.
Okay. So
then I just have to rewrite the directions a little bit. That's all.
So we'll do it for the 10 5/8 by 16, and we'll do another one for the 8 by 12, and we will write those directions. So
it won't be that much different. It won't be that much different.
Won't be. She said won't be much different. So, but we'll get that figured out for you, and we'll be just demonstrating it to you too on Technique Tuesdays. And now, what are we going to do tomorrow at noon? Or because Tiffany's on vacation, should we take it easy and just do the 3 o'clock with the jacket?
Jacket at 3 o'clock.
Jacket at 3. Yeah. So, all right. So now I'm going to pull on the fabrics. This is an absolutely fabulous collection from.
So before we get started, I think I better get this whiteboard up, because somebody's asking about couching on a Solaris Vision.
Yeah.
With yarn.
Yes, yarn couching. Yeah.
Yarn couching.
Okay. It's a feature of the Solaris Vision. That's something we need to demonstrate.
Joni did that last year when I was in Egypt, because I was watching her. She did that rose.
Yeah.
On a pillow. She did a rose.
We'll write down that somebody requested it, because maybe that's what we should do on Friday. Yarn couching.
Friday?
It's like the coolest thing in the whole wide world. Okay, Friday at 3. Are you going to remember that? Okay, Friday at 3, yarn couching. Yep. Yes. So, and Sarah's pants. We got to finish Sarah's pants.
Is on the board.
Yes.
We got a lot of stuff. I hope that whiteboard is big enough.
Yeah. Well, I have a bigger one. If you want the bigger one over here.
I'll just write small.
Every time something new comes out, we jump on that and forget the old stuff, and then we
Yeah.
have to go back.
Right, I have to go back. So I'm just going to lay out some of these fabrics. Oh, I don't have my scanner. Are you
oh yeah,
gonna-
here, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So the first
I
one
just like
would
to
be
lay
the-
them out so they can see all the fabrics in a line together. Now here is the panel. I want to unfold that. Yeah, when we purchase these fabrics, we buy them from paper most of the time. So they'll have a piece of paper card that we look at. And you can't tell from the card really how deep the colors are or anything. So I'm just gonna lay them out just so they can see the different prints that are with it. So what's that? That one. Oh, here comes some pine cones. And all of them right are on sale for $10.98. And you know how high fabric has gotten. It keeps going up faster than groceries, I think. So
we have
You don't need
we have
groceries.
a
You need
charm
fabric.
pack as well with this, right?
yes, I have it under here, right here. So yeah, click on the charm pack. And there.
Okay, yes. The vote is in. We wanna seek couching with yarn.
Couching.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody wants to do that because you know what? It's really popular. So my daughter-in-law Maddie, she buys a lot of things from Pink Lily. That's the name of the website, and they had all kind of words done in yarn couching, and so we want to learn how to do that and maybe how to design our own. Wouldn't that be fantastic if we could design our own yarn couching?
Did you say $10.98 for the charm pack? What did we say for the charm pack?
I thought it was $11.98. It's supposed to be
$11.98.
$13.99,
Right.
and we went $11.98. Yeah, I couldn't do a super special on these because we only got 24 in. What was I thinking? I only ordered 24. Yes, I'll have to get with my sales rep, and if I can get a bunch more, I will. So
It's pretty.
yes, all right. So yarn couching, and I know they've made improvements in the yarn couching. So I think some of the updates that have come out for the Solaris have improved the yarn couching. So if you tried it a long time ago, weren't successful, we're gonna try it again on Friday. We'll see how we do. Okay, okay. So there's the fabric. So we have the charm pack. It is 42 pieces of fabric, 5x5 squares, and so there with Wilmington there will be repeats. You might get two of a couple different ones, but just the deep red, and we all love cardinals. When a cardinal appears, angels are near. And we just like that thought, don't we? So the first is the charm pack. And usually the companies don't make extras of these, so it might be the only 24 that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try
We'll see
calling
if
them
we can
later
get more,
today.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hoping. Yes. I don't know what I was thinking. But
Should-
you know what?
should've got 100
Yeah,
of
but I
these.
do love this
This
panel.
took 35 minutes.
35 minutes
The
and
back,
you're,
I had the background stitched down when the
Yeah.
show came on.
now you need the eyes.
And I did the placement, tack down, trimming,
35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Excellent.
You could
Look
do
at
all
this.
7 of them in one
Oh
day.
my gosh, they're so cute.
And you know what else you could do? You could make just a sheep quilt. It wouldn't even have to be Christmas.
Right, right. It could just be
Just
any
sheep, all
fabric.
sheep.
Right.
Mhm.
Yep. And so now your eyes. And I think Tommy wanted the eyes in beige.
Oh, I forgot about the eyes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the eyes. He does eyes really cute.
Mhm.
He does a candle wicking stitch for the eyes. Okay, so now the next fabric in the lineup is the border print. And I keep telling everybody.
Can you hold up the panel like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And it's just such deep red, right? You know, sometimes the colors are kind of, they aren't deep like this. And so when I see them, I want a lot of color. I want my cardinals to be deep red. And I like my greens to be just, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get panel and or line of fabric, and it's like, oh, they didn't use very much dye when they made this one. So, but this one they did. The colors are very saturated, so really pretty. So what, 4 cardinals on this one, right? And the ribbons and the beautiful flowers to go with it. And now here is the border print. Remember, border print, you could just take the border print. So you'd need 2 yards of the border print. But one of my favorite beautiful quilts to make is to take maybe this width right here. Okay, so that would be, I'd go maybe so that is 9 inches. If I include a little bit of the red, I think I'd go about right here and cut it at about 9.5. So that would add 9 inches to the width. So 24 plus 18, 24, 34 plus 8. So we, plus, okay, 24, then 34, and then 8.
46. 10, plus, you're adding all these together.
And then
10,
42. 42 wide, which to me is the perfect width for a throw on your couch for Christmas. All right.
I think it bumped my chair right there, but I can take that out
We
and
can
do it
take
again.
it out.
Yeah, the chair's kind of,
Yeah. I know.
it's cute. It's even cute like that.
I know. It is. It is. So
Very cute.
I never expected those blocks to be that big. Never. So, but it is really cute.
Do you want to put it on the table and do like an overhead?
She's going to fix the eye.
Yep.
So all you have we'll just have to snip that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'll
then,
fix it.
Yep. So he's kind of squinting one eye.
My chair started to go
Yeah,
right when it started to
these
set.
floors, these buildings are so old here that this floor, especially, remember we were always saying on the second floor of the other building that our chairs would roll. This one, you have to really hang on with this one. So
You know, they have those real thin little rugs with the rubber on the back, like a 5x8. Maybe you could put that there. And
so we don't roll. You're right. I need that because I keep thinking
get 'em like at Lowe's
I'm
or
gonna
Home
bump
Depot.
that chair. It's gonna be gone. And I'm gonna go to sit, and I'll end up on the ground. So yeah, isn't it really cute? So imagine this on a pillow front on the
gonna
quilt.
fix it.
All right, you're gonna fix it. She's
gonna
just
fix
gonna
it.
snip that eye away. I'm working her too hard.
Nah,
Yeah, you be careful, right?
I'm just sitting here.
So here is the border print. Now you know this is going to be beautiful for if you like doing the 60-degree table runners, or remember our embroidery purse. So we would take like these stripes. We would border it with maybe a black, something that red cardinals would show up on. So we'll be making these things and making kits for them. But then I would use this extra strip right here and cut out the birds with the pine needles and the pine cones, and I'd have them in the corners of the table runner. So this would make an absolutely gorgeous one. Absolutely. You guys are getting first dibs at buying the fabric by the yard. But, you know, soon after, once we decide to start making kits with this fabric, we have to pull it off the website because we can't sell it all before making our projects. So there is the border print, which I absolutely love. Lately, we've been doing 10-minute table runners where we cut them 12 inches this way. Okay, so it'd be 12 inch by the 44 inches. And then we do a wraparound with something plain, and it looks like you've done a ton of work, and it's very, very easy. So I think Joni did that on one of her Halloween ones. Oh, I don't see it here. So, okay. So there is the border print. I'll put the panel back out so you can see. Okay, maybe put the border print up here. And I think I'm going to start down here. Okay, so I'll get the scanner. I'll see how I do. So the main prints I have down here. So, okay, so this is an all-over print. It is directional, so meaning that the birds all go in one direction. So when you're planning your project, I'm going to move that sticker right up here. So see how deep these reds are? See the colors, right? So this is called Cardinal Cozy, and it's designed by Nancy Mink, and it's from Wilmington Prints. and all of them on sale. But regular price, I think, is like it's really supposed to be like $13.49, and then but our price is we were going like $12.90, no, $13.99, $13.99 regular price, and today for you guys it's $10.98 a yard. So let's grab the next one. The next one is the same print, but it has a black background. So look at how striking this is. Well, all of them are. You know, sometimes you say, oh, the black really makes the red stand out, but I think because that red is such a beautiful deep red that, so here it is with a black background and the white flowers, the white poinsettias and red poinsettias. Isn't it gorgeous? So it's putting me in the Christmas mood. So next is a smaller print. So these are bigger. And then here is a smaller print with the, so it's got an ivory background because you can see the flowers, the white flowers contrasting. Oh, did you get it done already?
Oh, yeah.
You did.
Two snips and the thread pulled right out.
Yeah. Here, look at how cute. This is, and fun to make.
It
right?
was fun.
Yes.
So quick. You could make all 7 of those in one day. No problem.
How many of you have bought Nancy Halverson's books and then never made them? Me, you know, because I love her stuff. I think it's so cute. And I would want to do it, but I would try sewing one of my blocks. I remember one time it was supposed to end up 12 1/4, and mine was like 11 3/4, and I gave up. I thought, this isn't going to go together.
Well, if every seam's off just one thread, that just keeps adding up.
Embroidery is so much easier, isn't it? And I'm all for something easy and yet spectacular, right?
Right.
Yeah, so, okay.
I'm going to go.
Okay, you
See you
go.
tomorrow.
You go. When are you coming back?
I'm planning on coming back tomorrow, but it won't be till afternoon.
He's coming after you for your microphone.
All right.
Okay. Whenever you can come, but if you don't feel up to it, don't come.
I
understand. Good.
It's been fun.
All right. Welcome back, Ruth Ann. Yay!
Bye-bye. Thank you for coming.
Yes. So, we started something new here, and so we do a Monday morning meeting, which I think is really awesome. Really awesome. So today I got, and showed them Tommy and I are working on this and we're working on that, and it got everybody going, didn't it? Yeah. So then the shippers kind of told us what they're waiting for and what they need to ship orders. So it was really, and it's just cool to have it's on Zoom. It's a Monday morning, so it doesn't matter if they're working that day. They can tune in. I know Steve's in Myrtle Beach. He was on, right? Yeah, so we are so modern here. They're trying to. So, but we did hear from a company that's trying to get your business, PJ.
Yeah.
NetSuite.
Yeah.
Said that they sent us brownies last week. And I checked with everyone. And did you get a brownie?
No, I gave them to the shippers. But
the shippers got them.
Yeah.
Okay, because we were all upstairs and I was going to
What
everyone while she was
brownies?
on the phone. Did you guys get brownies? No brownies. We never got brownies. It was the shippers.
we
Well,
want
that's
to
good.
share those
We
brownies.
really like keeping them fed because they work really hard, nonstop, and for them to have, they don't even break for lunch. They really don't. Because we started that incentive a while ago where they get an extra 10 cents for every item they ship. And they love getting it. I like an incentive when I work too. You're the hardest one working and you get paid the same. And so they really, really liked it. So, okay, so here's the print. So first, let's see that first one. So there it is with the ivory background, same print, with the black background, and now here's a new print. So look how red this is.
I might have to fix our scanner. So I'll just keep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hold
The
on.
scan. Okay, so I don't. Okay, I feel like that sticker blocks your view. So look at all these. The packed deep red poinsettia with the ivory background and a little bit of green leaves. Okay. Now, here comes the next one. And the next one is the same print, but this time with the black background. So black background.
So you would leave this in wait list if authorized wait
Oh
list
yeah,
for
that's
this.
right. So waitlist authorized means you want it. So what I'll do is I'll look over right after the show's over. I'll stay right here. Wilmington is in California, so they are open 3 hours later than we are. And I'll call right to Wilmington and I'll find out if they have it and get them to send it to us. So it's the best way if you really want it is to go waitlist authorize it. That tells us that you want it no matter what. And if you only go waitlist, you'll be beneath the people that do waitlist authorized. So, but do it whatever way you want. We will check on the waitlist, and I'll call Wilmington right after this is over, and I'll get more fabric because this is gorgeous, isn't it? I love Wilmington fabric. So, yeah. Oh, mention for the Star of Wonder, will the blocks be different sizes like Tommy did for Wonderlane? And he is planning that. He is planning on doing the blocks in different sizes. So, but we'll check with him. So, all right. Oh, it only allows one item to be authorized? Maybe 1 yard.
1 yard.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's surprising.
We have to find out about that. Yeah. You get a lot. Melba says you get a lot. If you do waitlist authorized, you'll end up getting a lot. So, and I know he was planning on doing, he was talking to me about different size, doing the designs in different sizes so that more people could do them. But, you know, with the brand new top of the line machine coming out, we are going to have some pre-loved Baby Lux Solarises at really good prices. So this is your chance to get an unbelievable machine with a 10 5/8 by 16 hoop. And so if you're not in the market for, you know, brand new top of the line, there's going to be some really good deals on the pre-owned machines. Okay, I get these retailing reports, and the retailing report today was an article about don't call things used. That just has a bad name to it, used. Then they recommend pre-loved.
Pre-loved.
So, yeah, pre-loved. So, okay, so the next one.
Chelsea might finally get the Solaris that she's been waiting
Yes,
for.
yes, she could be doing all of these things. You know, embroidery is easy. You don't have to know how to sew to do embroidery. You know, think about it. A lot of embroidery businesses are run by men who don't quilt, don't sew, you know, so they do hats, jackets, shirts, and they don't sew. So anybody can run an embroidery machine. You know, there's some basics, you know, some bumps to get over, right? Now look at this one. Here's the pine cones with the pine needles. This has an ivory background, and it looks like there's a little bit of snow on those pine branches. We may be ready for snow. It's supposed to get to 94 here today. What are the temperatures where you are? So 94 is really hot for us. It has been a hot summer. So I don't know.
That new AC unit is working
very
hard today.
Well, which I do not think we had air conditioning this whole year. I don't think so. Because we used to, our UPS guy and our FedEx guy would always drop off our packages. There's a vent in the floor where it really blows up, and they would stand there for a minute. And UPS and FedEx have not stood there this year. So I don't think we have 2 air conditioners in the other building, and I think the front air conditioner was never working. I don't think. So that's terrible. No wonder, right? How about you girls? Do you think the air conditioner was working at all this whole year?
They said no.
No. Is it more comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did say yeah. Okay. I think they came over to look for Zach, and he's not here. So, okay, next one is the same.
It's only
Pine
59
cone?
in Anchorage.
What is it in Anchorage?
It's only 59 in
59.
Anchorage.
We might be meeting you there, Vicki.
Is that hot for Anchorage?
Yeah, is that hot for Anchorage? Tell us. 99. Okay, which is cooler than the 110s we've had going back up on Wednesday. 72. Leslie, where are you from? Napa, California. Oh, I hear that's beautiful there.
Christmas
Yeah.
fabric is beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yeah, these are, yeah. This is called Cardinal Cozy by Wilmington. Yeah. So do you think that it feels cooler over there since we
It
got?
feels cooler over there, 100% cooler.
Yeah. I
Yes.
don't think we ever had.
I think we had a fan blowing.
I think it was. I think just the fan was blowing. 90 in Montana, 66 San Francisco. What? What's going
That's
on?
nice.
Does that mean a cool spell's coming our way? Maybe. So here, look at this one with the holly. So black with the holly. These fabrics are really, really nice too. So they're just really soft, really nice
It
quality.
seems nice everywhere except for here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So whoever somebody was with the 110s, yeah. So, yeah,
It was 90s in
100 at
2018.
Central California. So, wow, 111. So now I had cousins that lived in San Antonio, Texas, and they said our summers here are like your winters. We don't go out in the summer. We go out in the winter. So we enjoy the winters, but you guys don't come out in the winter. You go out in the summer. So it's exactly opposite for them. So you just adapt to it. But you feel like, with us, our air conditioning was going so strong without ever turning off, and we wore it out. So, okay, next one. Look at these beautiful plaids. So deep, saturated red with a darker red plaid. So, and now the next one is the green. Here's your traditional Christmas green in a plaid. So we're going to be doing a lot with these. If I can get more, because it seems like, that we probably will sell out. But I think...
Is it possible to bring the panel a little closer to
yes.
the fabrics?
Yep. Go here. Let's slide this here. And here is the panel.
Nobody wants to give up their Solaris.
No, they want to keep it. You know what? We get attached to our sewing machines. We
Yeah.
do. We get attached to them. We don't want to give them up. And even Ruth Ann said that when they came out with the Solaris, she traded in her, I guess maybe it was the Destiny, and she regretted that. She said she doesn't think she wants to trade in her Solaris. She wants to get the new machine. Yeah. I can't wait to find out the features. I mean, they're telling us a little bit, but they're swearing us to secrecy. We're allowed to, in the store, talk about it, or if someone calls on the phone, we can answer some questions, but we're not allowed to broadcast anything. So I know they let out hints here and there. So it looked to me like there was something about the projector, and it looked like the projector was much bigger than it was before. And then they showed like rays of stitching, so and guidelines where you could put them wherever you wanted, something like that. I mean, we're just guessing at it. We don't know. So just a little bit they've introduced. So I think you can go on YouTube and go to Baby Locks videos on YouTube, and maybe they'll give us a few little hints, but so far not very much.
What do we think? Larger hoop?
Larger
Judith
hoop,
says?
definitely. I would say, because we always want a bigger hoop. Yeah, I would say, yeah. So, but they have financing. We have financing, and so wait and hear the price. Sometimes we surprise you. We usually give really, really good deals. So we will be sewing on them for our event in the fall. So I'm dying to know what it could do, so I could start planning the projects, because I want to, plan projects that, like, I don't want to start cutting and find out that I could have done a bigger project. So I have all the fabric waiting here. Beautiful, beautiful fabrics from Benartex and Timeless Treasures. They're beautiful, and we're not going to sell them ahead of time either. So we are, it's a beautiful fabrics that are Christmas, and they have the gold metallic that I love. So, okay, few more with this collection, And we'll keep going. Now here, I love these diagonal stripes. So they look so good as the binding. So Joni did that on a quilt here. She did a diagonal stripe. And actually it was another Wilmington. Maybe I could just grab this off here so they could see. So we backed the whole quilt and did the wraparound binding with the diagonal stripe. So here's the diagonal stripe, okay? But look how good it looks, you know, wrapping around. So
Very
doing the
cool.
binding looks really, really good. And so here, if I pull it this way, there we go. There, I'll move my hand. So see how good that looks, the diagonal? So that's what we are loving this. The plain stripes, I don't know, they don't send me like the diagonal stripes do. So,
Okay, the plan is that we're gonna have an update for the cruise very soon. Right?
yes.
So we're gonna talk about that. Maybe.
Yes, I think, what did they wait? Are they, see, they, on the cruise, we had to find out what time we were going to be at the docks before we could do our schedule.
Right.
And I think Kathy said it's within days of finding out, because then people can sign up for excursions, and then we also can schedule all of our classes. So
Cool.
yeah, so events on the ship, they don't decide that a year ahead. So, but very soon, she said that there was just a couple more things they had to iron out, and then we were going to find out. So I think we're within days of finding that out. So yes. Okay, so here's another one. Now this one.
See, that's good to know. They mentioned that in the morning meeting,
Yes.
and I wouldn't have known to ask.
Yeah. So did anybody mention it in the morning meeting about the cruise?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have an update early next week.
Next week. Okay, good. And then, because I have a present to send to everybody, they're all ready to go, but waiting for that schedule. So it's going to be in with the little present. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be relaxing. Our whole thing is we like you to finish the projects. We don't like to send you home with something unfinished, because we know if you're like us, it'll be in a bag and you'll never finish it. So we like you to have finished projects. So we, if it means we have every piece cut out for you, that's what we're going to do. We'll make it really easy. Now look at this one here. So here is the traditional red and green, but look at this one. It almost looks like navy blue, doesn't it? But it is black with the green and white stripes. And it looks really good with the panel. So there, and then now here's some basics. So this one is white on white, and it looks like snow. So here. So I'll put my hand in so you can see the little.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's okay. So there it is, white on white. And then they also have it in the red with white. So here's the red with white. And then black with white. So these cardinals, they're out at night. So there is the black with white.
So cool.
Yeah, it is. It's really neat. Okay, so that's it for that collection. We're ready to move on. We have another Christmas collection.
Can we go back one second?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now the black snow.
Yeah, black snow
is in the bubble.
Okay, here's black snow.
Now that's so cool.
Yes. Should I put out the red snow? So there it is next to the panel. You slide this over. I'll put it next to the panel. Okay. Oop, I got a sticker off. And then here is the red and white right here next to the panel.
There were some flowers earlier. Maybe we skipped over them, but what about this?
Oh, okay.
Poinsettias.
Packed poinsettias. I know where those are. I'll just grab those. Okay. And that one looks at, there's packed poinsettias. Was one with an ivory background, and one here we'll just scoot through if anybody wants to see. It is a gorgeous collection, isn't it?
The plaids, like
Yeah.
people bought those up instantly.
Yeah,
'cause
they're really neat.
cool.
And there's the little holly leaves.
Mhm.
Here's the pine cones. Pine cones again. Here is the packed poinsettia. So here it is. So maybe I'll slide these away so we can see this
how would that
next to
look
the
with
panel.
Yeah.
Right there. So perfect with the panel. Just lay these here. And then, but there's another. So there is a packed poinsettia with the ivory background. So here is the black. Okay. And then here is the ivory background, almost white there. Okay, it is a wonderful collection. Yes, the designs, yes, he's working on the designs for 8x12 hoop. Yes, because we know, so that's what Ruth Ann's going to help him figure out. And she already had it figured out. She said that, yeah, she had it all figured out, and I even forget what she said, but she said, oh, that's all you, instead of 3 across, there's going to be 4 across. So
do we get black?
The black holly wasn't in the bubble. Let's find,
Black poinsettias.
Let's go over here. I bet I went through it too fast. Okay. Okay, so the black, look at that.
The black holly. Let's see if I got that
Yeah.
one. This is pine
Is that
cones.
it? Pine.
I think we missed that one. Let me see if I can throw that in real quick. But read this. This is a really nice comment from Nancy.
Yeah. Oh, good. Because of our different shows, she's done more embroidery since she's been watching us. Yes, I know. That's what we're hoping. That means that you're using your machines and you're learning something every day, right? And I saw frustration from people, especially when we moved from the Destiny to the Solaris, because I had people that live far away and couldn't come into classes. And they said to us, I never learned my Destiny. And I remember thinking to myself, I got to figure out what to do about that. And it just this, doing the online classes just opened so much up for us.
Yeah.
We never thought, right? But I thought, that's what I heard. How many years ago, I'm not going to buy the Solaris because I never learned my Destiny. And I thought, that's my job. My job is to teach you your machines because it's wonderful to learn, isn't it? It's like, makes you feel good. You complete a project, you learn something new. And so we've been teaching the online classes now for 3 years. So I'm hoping people are going to say, I don't want to be left behind. I want to keep learning. I want to see these new features. Oh my, I want to keep learning. I got to get that new machine. Yes, because I think that's what I would be feeling too. I enjoy it so much. And I would be like, bummer, you feel like a second-class citizen if you don't have it. So
those are really nice comments coming in.
Yes.
Please leave that comment on our Google page because that helps us a lot.
Yeah, it does help us.
Yeah.
It really does. Yeah, and that's what we are seeing people come in for the shop hop, and there's no shop out there that's like ours. It's more traditional quilt shops, but our shop is embroidery wherever you look, and we love it. That we're able to complete these projects we always wanted to do. And Tommy converts them into embroidery designs, and we end up doing these fabulous projects. So, okay, so are we ready to move on to the next one?
We're ready.
Because the next one is a brand new one from QT Fabrics, right? And it's called Wonderful Christmas Time. So maybe I'll just put this over here. Let's see. I don't want anybody to know how messy I am. So here. So when Tommy did the nativity, he had the curl here just stop. And I said, Tommy, can you bring that to a point? So I think it's, all of our language along with all of Tommy's skills at doing the digitizing that we all work together, and it all turns out really good. So it is very, very exciting. So okay, so here
And that's
is
cool
so
too.
this one is QT Fabrics, and then this one is Elizabeth Studios. So I'm going to start with the QT Fabrics because they have a spectacular panel. And I think this is a 1 yard panel. Yes, it is. It's a 1 yard. So most panels are 24, and then every once in a while you get one that is 36. So here, that.
Can I slide you this way just a little bit? with the
Okay,
panel?
this way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, look at how good this looks. So there it is. So beautiful Christmas tree. Beautiful window behind it. Lots of presents. Beautiful ornaments. It really, it's not metallic, but it sparkles just in their use of colors. So just a beautiful, beautiful panel. Okay, I'm going to lay that out here so you can see all the fabrics near it. So this one is snow globes with red background. I thought this was kind of neat. It looks like it's pieced. Here's a green background. Okay, I'll put this one here. And here is gold. And this is from QT Fabrics. And I know they have a suggested project on their website. So qtfabrics.com. And oh yeah, the Grand Concourse, you're right. So we have the old train station here in Pittsburgh. It does remind you of the Grand Concourse. Yes, I haven't been there in so long. So I'd like to go again. When did we go?
Kathy's rehearsal dinner.
Oh, yeah. Kathy's rehearsal dinner was there. But we went for Christmas one year because we all had Santa hats on there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember how long ago that was.
It was a
we
rough,
got to go again. I don't get out enough, but that's all right. I'm having fun. So, yes. So I know so many cities have taken their train station. I know we go to stay at one in St. Louis, Union Station in St. Louis. It's spectacular. Really, really fun. I have to make everybody's reservations for the convention. I have to get everybody's rooms and everything. So maybe tonight.
What's that for? Baby Lock?
Yeah, Baby Lock Tech. Yes, that's where we learn everything. So, okay. So the panel is first. Do you put the panel in the bubble?
I got the panel in, and it's gone.
Okay, and then that's another one that I will call and see if I can get more because it is spectacular. Okay, so the next one is the snow globes. How many snow globes do we have? We have one that's really neat. It is from New York City, and could it be Macy's? But it has all the seat. Oh, it's so neat, and it spins around. So snow globe with snowmen inside, Santa, houses. So it looks antique-y looking, doesn't it?
When is Baby Lock Tech?
Yeah, Melba, that's right. When is it?
Mm-hmm.
It is the last weekend in August. So I think it starts the 24th on the Saturday, whatever date the Saturday is, the last Saturday in August. And the opening ceremonies to Baby Lock Tech starts at 6 o'clock on Saturday, St. Louis time. So it would be 7 o'clock Pittsburgh time, and they have everybody at Baby Lock, they get up and they talk to us and they show us features, and it's just really exciting. It's really fun. It's they don't let's say the employees put the show together themselves, so it's fun. All the people that you deal with all year long are up on the stage doing something, so it's really fun. And then they feed us really good. So, and that makes it fun. So, yeah, it starts.
And I like Melba's comment too, that because this truly is a family business.
Yeah, definitely. Yes.
And when so many other businesses, it's hard out there. There's a lot of businesses who are struggling right now.
Yeah. So we are lucky that we're busy. Definitely.
We got the whole family kind of chipping in.
Yeah, and that's it. And things go on here that you never would get at a corporation, like lunches. Like everybody was working so hard today. I know no one got a chance to. So we ordered pizza, and we do that 2 or 3 times a week, right? And I also we say snack around every corner. So on the days that we don't do lunches, we have snacks, free snacks for even customers know where we keep our snacks, and they grab a snack. So and drinks. I don't like just water, So we have all different kinds of drinks, just like at home, and anybody can grab them. So he only finds things like that at a small business, right?
Yeah.
Where it's more like home, isn't it? It's more like we're at home, and we're keeping everybody happy. So
yeah, and it feels good. Unlike a corporation, it feels like you're working for people you care about.
Yeah. And nobody's taking credit for your work. That was a big thing, right? That's what happens at corporations, is that you do all the work, and then somebody above you takes credit. I forgot all about that, because that did go
job,
on.
Right?
Yeah, and it's like, wow. So wait a minute, I did that work, and you get no credit for it. Well, that doesn't happen here. Everybody's working really hard. Now here, look at that green. So maybe what I should do is pull this one aside so you can see it near the panel. Okay, there. And here is the deep green with the Santas and the toys going in every direction. Maybe I'll just hold that one up here. So the deep green of the Christmas tree is in here. And there's Santa, old-fashioned Santas and snowmen. No such thing as an old-fashioned snowman. Snowmen have not changed in all the years. So, and nutcrackers, Christmas stockings. And
Just got here. Is it over? No, it's not over. What?
No, it's not over. No.
We've
Stay.
Just begun.
We haven't even gotten to the bargains yet. Everything is on sale today. Everything is on sale. Because you know what? I know you guys won't buy it at full price. So I said to kick off, we always swore we would not do Christmas in July, but maybe with our fabric sales, because we have so many wonderful Christmas collections to show you, I think we should do Christmas in July and put our Christmas on sale to kick off Christmas. And then we'll get back into Christmas like in September, late August or September. But for fabric sales, we're going to start now and give you guys a good deal on it so you can get started on your project. So now look at this one. This looks like a pieced quilt design.
This is the perfect, she said it perfectly. This is the perfect Christmas line.
It is. So this one is called, okay, usually they give the name. So what is this one called, PJ? Oh, Wonderful Christmas Time. That's what it's called.
Diamond grade.
Yeah, Wonderful Christmas Time by QT Fabrics. Okay, and then there's one more, and it goes perfectly with the star. So here, I'll slide that one aside. And here it is. So it's got the gold. So it's a deep red. So there is the panel. And that's the one in the bubble right now, the gold.
Wow.
Yeah, it is really pretty. Shades of browns and golds. And they're all in the panel. You can see. So let me hold up the panel. So, waitlisted, I can call them. I bet they still have more, because we're early in the season now. So if you want something, I can get it. So there and here. So here is the gold. Here is it looks like a pieced quilt, doesn't it? And then there was the green, pulling out the greens from the trees. And then here is the snow globes. Okay, now on to Elizabeth Studios. And
real quick, can we talk about the machine?
Yes.
Um,
Okay.
Well, can we talk about what we're allowed to talk about?
What we're allowed to talk about is,
That you have to come to the store to talk
well,
about.
so
We know
we
a
know a
lot.
bigger hoop. They told us that. And the projector bigger.
Hmm.
We know that. So all we're allowed to talk about online is what they've introduced online. So we do have. So I think we could call you and give you some rundown of things that we know, but they haven't even revealed everything to us yet. Like I like what have they done to IQ Designer? They haven't told us anything about changes that they've done with IQ Designer. So there might be. We're going to when we are finally allowed to talk about it. We're going to be at the convention that day. So yeah.
So you can call the store or come in. That's even
Yes,
better.
yeah. Come in if you're local, and we can tell you everything we know, and yes. So it's gonna be fun. But even I think stay tuned when we are at the convention, because we're gonna go live a bunch of times, just like we did last year. We're gonna go live anytime we find out something new or see we're in a class. We'll be filming it and showing you everything. So yeah. And that's it. We're everybody is going. I don't think Tommy's going to be able to go. Well, Tommy it wants to go, but originally they thought it's really fun because there's a nice pool at the hotel. There's even like a Ferris wheel right at the hotel.
Nuh-uh.
But Maddie's due to have the baby September 11th, so it's awful close. Yeah.
Can you talk about this? at
Yeah,
least?
yeah. So anybody that puts the $500 down, which the girls they're helping me today get some Wonderlane designs all packaged up for me, and then they're going to help me because there's a bunch of people that haven't gotten their present for putting the $500 down. But everybody, so Baby Lock has a present for you, and what the thing is, there's special incentives that if you put the money down ahead of time. And so there's gifts coming to you from Baby Lock. I know they shipped out a bunch, but there's special, you know how they always do a bundle. So there's going to be special bundles for those of you that put the advance $500 down. It is refundable, but you're going to get one of these. Okay. And then we've got it looks like a Stanley, but it's a Baby Lock. So we got this Baby Lock mug for you. So you will look cool.
I love those Stanleys.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
You guys love a Stanley. Do you always have a Stanley in your hand? I know the young
Always.
moms in the parks always have a Stanley in their hand. Yes, and they're always sipping on it. Susan got hers. Yes.
From Baby Lock.
Yeah. Oh, she got hers from
Or
Baby
did you
Lock.
get your Baby Lock
Oh.
gift from Gloria?
Wow. Okay. Okay. I know we shipped out a bunch, but we have a whole bunch more to send out. So
you get something from Baby Lock as well.
yes, for putting the money down. Yeah. So, yeah. So the bundles. That's another thing that we're going to be hearing about. Also, we have another gift in ours too. So, Steve wanted me to keep it a secret. It's just a little extra gift. So. He always likes to get extra gifts. We both like giving out extra gifts.
Yeah.
So we don't know yet. I think we have to talk with our sales rep about the pricing. And so, we're going to be taking trade-ins. We're going to have financing available. We're going to have discounts if you don't take the financing. There's going to be bundles that come with it. But if you say, nope, I just want bare bones machine. I don't want all that stuff with it. Give me my price that way. So Steve is getting ready as we speak. He is researching everything, and we'll have more answers for you soon. I'm thinking next week we'll have some more answers. So yeah. So, okay. All right. Tell us we won't tell Steve. Yes. I think he knows more than I do.
Watching.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So let's show some more Christmas and then we'll get into bargains. Okay. So this is by Elizabeth Studios, and it is just the cutest little panels you ever saw. So these are, look at, you got to zoom in on these, PJ, because they're too cute.
Somebody asked, "Will you be in the store?" I got to scroll up to see who asked.
Uh-huh.
Will you be in the store on Saturday?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Saturday's the perfect day to come.
Yeah, because the Saturday we don't do a show. And that's what we all say, it's like a day off. Because we,
Patty Graves.
yeah. So yeah, Patty, we will be in the store. Yes, definitely. So, all right. And so each one of these squares is 7 inches. You know, the design is 7 inches by 7 inches, about 7 1/8 by 7 1/8. So I look at these and think it'd be perfect in the center of a placemat, or you could just do little, like it's big for a coaster, but who doesn't need a big coaster to put your drink and your snack on? And they're just so cute. They're the cutest Santas you ever saw, aren't they? And then we have other fabrics to go with it. So this is called Santa's List, and look at this cute fabric by Elizabeth Studios. So here are these cute little toss Santas, which we love. They're going in every which direction, so it's really easy to work with. Okay, if you already have that gift that you get from you, what do you plan on to do trade? The words.
If they already have the gift, what do you plan to do?
Yeah. Oh, there's other things coming with it. That's just our present to you. There's other things coming with it, because that's what they said, that there's special, if you'll get a limited edition machine which comes with special things. They have not told us that they're sold out on the limited edition yet. So you will, there's special things that are coming with it. They're keeping it all secret.
Christmas tree panel?
Sorry. What's that? How much?
Sorry, one thing at a time. Let's do, so if you already have, maybe you have 5 of these coolers.
Yeah.
Would you just call Steve and see if you could
Something
do something
else?
other than a cooler?
Yeah.
Because yeah, he'll do something. He likes to give away gifts. And
yeah, he'll
so
do
does
something. If
everybody
you
here.
already have one, just tell him and he'll come up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the tree panel. I think I've seen this question a couple times. Let's see.
Oh, this one, I bet. This panel.
The wonderful Christmas time panel is $10.98.
$10.98, which I mean, this is a full yard panel.
What are we?
So we've got special deals on the fabric. Mainly because I know you won't buy anything unless you get a special deal. So, like I said, let's give them a special deal. This is our first showing of Christmas fabric. Okay. All right, and a couple more fabrics to go with.
What would we trade a cooler for? Something of similar value, I think. Something.
What's that?
Something nice. Yeah. What would we trade a cooler for? We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, because they're going to introduce new logo items at the convention. They always do.
Oh.
Yeah, so who knows what they're going to be coming out with. I begged them to let us know things ahead of time, but they save it all for the convention. They want to make sure we go to the convention, because that's where we learn how to use the machine. And if they let us know everything ahead of time, people won't go to the convention, and that'll be bad for their brand, because those, all those people won't. But I go, because it's so much fun. But I really want to learn. I want to. They say a feature doesn't mean I can do that feature. I need them to show me. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We have not, think we've had the Solaris for, it'll be 6 years.
Yeah, we'll fill the cooler with some.
Yeah, a full cooler. That's what.
A full cooler. What are you having?
Yeah,
I don't know.
A full cooler. That's what they want as a present. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. So there, and then here's a couple more. Now, are these from the same line? Santa's List. Yeah. So here is red snowflakes. So here, I'll move these. I think these are adorable, though. So here, Santa.
These are like the Norman Rockwell Santas.
Yeah, they are. He's got the best little outfits on, and he's roly-poly and jolly, and he's got lots of presents. So great big stockings. Really cute.
He is a little, he's a little roly-poly.
Now look at is this one from the same line?
Which one?
This one. Oh yeah, snowflakes, but it's all different color snowflakes. I guess they're the colors in the panel. So there's the panel. So there's blues and reds and greens. It kind of looks like, but yeah, seeing it both next to each other on the screen, it is looking good. Oh,
Can you
Melba
put
wants a hug from you, PJ. Hmm.
You gotta come to the store.
Yeah. If I get the
I'll
new
give you
top
a
of the
hug.
line sewing machine, that will be my last sewing machine.
You get a hug from PJ
Yeah, if you
don't
come
want
to the
cooler,
store, he will hug you.
You
Yes.
don't want that cooler. I'll give you a hug.
Yes. Uh-huh. So there. Okay. Now are we getting into? Oh no, we've got some Wonderlane that we're able to sell. You know, we had such a hard time getting the Wonderlane. We were always needing it, but then finally we got a big shipment, and there's a couple fabrics that we can sell. So I'm going to go grab that bundle right now. Then the next one is this one. I love this one.
Okay. Can we get this? If you can't get the panel, you wouldn't want the coordinating fabric for the wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah. So
That's a good point.
if it's weightless, so PG, don't let me go home without calling them immediately and making sure I can get more.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, we will do that.
Check right
And then
after
so you will
this.
find out right away. We're not moving from this room. I just need to call QT Fabrics and Wilmington, and they'll be able to tell me. So I'll do it right away. And so you'll see that your fabric is not on wait lists anymore, and then you'll know that you can get it. So we'll try to get that done like within a half hour of the closing of the show. Okay, now we were able to get a whole bunch of this much sought after, impossible to get house fabric from Wonderlane. So they do, if you're making the full quilt for Wonderlane, this is the fabric that they recommend that you use for the backing. And I agree with them. I don't like a plain backing. Like I would never want any of these other fabrics on my backing. I like a lot to look at on the backing. So so if you're making the full quilt, you will need 3 yards of this fabric. Ruth Ann is working on hers. So I think she's feeling better. Let's just keep our fingers crossed and prayers on everything that the pain stays away. It's been almost 2 weeks now where the pain has gone away. And it was after a chiropractor visit. Totally unsuspected.
I've never been to a chiropractor.
I've never been to one either. No. I know Ruth Ann goes and Janine goes. A couple other people go, but I've never been. We have one right next door to us, too. So
this is a good question. How does the wait list work? So you can wait list authorize.
Right. If you wait list authorize, that tells them that if it becomes available, it is yours, and they will take that money out of your account. They will charge you for that fabric, and you definitely get it. If you only wait, and those people that waitlist authorize go to the top of the list. That's the way Comment Sold does it. So if you say, I want it no matter what, I'm willing to pay for it no matter what, they get the first dibs at it, let's say. And then those that just waitlist are lower in the list. So you're less likely to get it if all you do is waitlist it.
So when 30 minutes after the show, we'll find if we could get more of these panels.
Yes.
And as soon as I enter them as quantities, you'll get that confirmation that you get this fabric.
Yes.
And you'll get notified via email.
Yeah, they get an email.
Okay.
Yeah, saying that, or they might even ping, because people tell me they get a ping on their phone. So if you let them do notifications, your phone will ping and say a waitlist item that you are waiting for is available now, and it'll be in your cart. So
questions about cheater blocks. I'm going to check.
Yeah.
Are we updating cheater blocks to puffy? I'm going to check on that.
Yeah, because we have to look at them. There's some that weren't able to be puffy, and so but as he does them, he emails them to everybody that purchased it. That's what we're going to do. So, but there are some that just didn't work out. Too many little pieces. in order to make it puffy. It had to be something big, like there
Do you
was
remember Liberty Heights? Did that work with Puffy?
I don't think you got a chance to look at that one. See, and the flags, they're stripes, and so it's just kind of hard to make that one puffy.
Sure.
But I think he's going to work on that. So we will find out. So, but right now we have him. We are not letting him leave his office. He is doing Star of Wonder. Yes, because we got to get that out. And then he's helping me. So remember, I have the 5 IQ designer projects, and I'm hoping to corner him last night because he needs to convert the design. So I made up like the ovals. The ovals are for 3 different size hoops. So there's 3 for the 8 by 12, 3 for the 9.5 by 14, and 3 for the 10 5/8 by 16. So if you have a 10 5/8 by 16, you'll be able to do all 9, and every single one of them has a different fancy fill. So 9 different ovals. So, and then I'm doing the same thing with the circles. I have to create those tonight. So it took me all day yesterday to do the ovals, and I bet it's going to take me about a day and a half to get the circles. But then you also get the Trapunto heart pillow, the Pasanki egg, and then the sunflower. That's going to be in there too. And I have to do that for all the different size hoops too. So I still got some work to do, and then he's going to convert them so they're in, I think there's like 5 different languages that he offers. And so I got to get his help on those too. So, okay, so another Wonderlane that's available, we have lots of it, is the Snippets. So this one is Snippets Orange. So this one they used a lot in the fall. So Sunflower Slope used it. The Back to School one, the Schoolhouse Haven. The next one, the October, was the Midnight Manor, and you know that used orange. And then the Thanksgiving one, the now I'm forgetting the name, but the one for Thanksgiving, Harvest Acres. Yes, use a lot of the orange. So if you're finding and Nancy is she is currently working on 2 more. They're actually books, but she calls them patterns. So the Star of Wonder, she officially calls that a book because it's got so many pages. But she's working on 2 more designs that work with the Wonderlane fabric. So Wonderlane is not over. There's going to be more projects to be done. So I'm hoping it keeps going forever. So. All right.
Lots of good questions.
What's that?
Trying to keep track of all the questions. There's even questions from robots over on Twitch, but we'll ignore the robots.
Okay.
Will Tommy be upsizing designs to work with larger machines? And don't forget about 6 by 10
Yeah,
hoopers.
6 by 6. Yeah. He said there's a lot on Star of Wonder that's meant for 6 by 6. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. You've resized on your machines, so you can take a design and make it bigger yourself. And the resize built on our machines works really good. So, but the problem is, so a 6 by 10 users, you don't have resize. So Jeanette, I'll check with Tommy and see what he has. So, can you do old-fashioned applique with her books? Oh, yeah, that's what her instructions are with. The old-fashioned, like Ruth Ann was teaching us, where you trace the pattern onto your featherweight hot fix, iron it to the fabric, cut it out, and then use your sewing machine blanket stitches to do it. So definitely you can do that. So, okay, and the next one is Fences Bluegrass. So this is used a lot. This next one that I'm going to show, so now we do have these available that you could buy them by the yard. And this one was used in Liberty Heights. So the July, of course at Christmas time, Valentine's Day used this one. So I'm hoping that no one ever gets tired of doing the Wonderlane projects because they're just they're so fun and rewarding. They end up looking so good. And then this one is another one we've been waiting for a while. So I think as of sometime last week, they were able to finish all the kits. So we are going to start making them again. We would like to have some in stock because some people are just finding us now and they can't believe that we have this and they're purchasing it. So hopefully very soon we'll be able to have some of these things in stock. So it's kind of wonderful that you've been buying so much from us. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next one. And
we got a lot of fabric to get through still. There's a whole nother basket.
Oh, good. Okay, because I like bargains. Okay, so this one is a panel. So I'm going to lay this one out. And so if you do come to the store, Deb made a fantastic shop hop quilt. It's not with the official fabric from the Mid-Atlantic Shop Hop. It's another line of shop hop fabric. It's really, really cute. And we do have it on display. It does have some of Tommy's digitized blocks. So you got to come see. They asked us just to keep it in the store. So not make it available online yet because they want people to come in our stores to see it. But it used that shop hop quilt used blocks that were same size as these. So this one is called the Secret Garden, and it's on sale right now for $8.88. And it's really good for late summer because we've got, I keep calling them sunflowers, but like this one, really, they're black-eyed Susans, aren't they? But black-eyed Susans, and these almost look like dandelions there, doesn't it? There's a few little bees mixed in. And so it goes with the panel, and all of these fabrics on sale for $8.88 a yard. So there, and here's the
Can
next
you hold up the panel?
Hold up the panel, okay. Okay, so here, so maybe next week we should bring that shop hop quilt in, just so they could see how we made it. But they did these blocks and put sashing and then did some of Tommy's blocks. It looks really, really, really good. So we're really proud of it. So the shop hop quilt, they were able to make, I think, I saw a bin with probably 30 kits. So you got to stop in and see it. Even if you're not doing the shop hop, you got to come see us and we'll show you everything. We've had a lot of visitors lately, so that's wonderful. Okay, so there's the panel. Here's one of the fabrics that go with it. So here's like nighttime with the flowers. Here's another one. These are owls, right? Owls flying. So it's called the Secret Garden. And it is from 3 Wishes Fabrics. So here's the navy blue, and the owls are flying, leaving like a trail of stars.
How big is
each one of these. Okay, let's measure. Here, I'll just throw these down here. And so from here to there, 16. Let's see what it is. This way. 16 by 15 and a half. So 16 wide by 15 and a half tall. Perfect for making pillows if you want to do that, but it's like a nice big quilt block too. Now here's the next one, and here is the Secret Garden in the day, and it's got lots going on. So they're gardening, and they've got their camper, and there's birds flying and butterflies and bird houses, and flowers are blooming. The lettuce is coming up. All the vegetables are coming up in the little garden. So it's just a pretty, I love this one. Now, what we did for the shop hop quilt, we did 2 panels and then 2 more of a pattern like this that had a lot going on. So it ended up turning out really cute. We'll have to put a picture on our website of it. Okay, now the next one, here you're going to go glamping. So we have a relative that is driving. Have you been following Reiner?
Not really.
Oh, you got to
No.
follow him on Facebook. He drove from, I guess they live in Miami, Florida, and they're driving all the way up to somewhere in Alaska. Yes.
To see Lisa.
Yeah. So is she in Fairbanks? I think they're driving from Miami to Fairbanks.
Wow.
Yes, and he is showing the scenery along the way. He's stopping at all these national parks. It is spectacular. So he's going up to Alaska, and he's going to spend the summer in Alaska. And then they're going to take off maybe in the fall, as soon as the weather starts getting bad in Alaska. And they're going, but waterfalls, everything, just while they're driving, snow-capped mountains everywhere. You got to follow him on Facebook. You got to. It's like so spectacular. So, now you can work from wherever you are. And so he can work on his computer and travel. So that's wonderful, isn't it? So, okay, now, so look at this one with the little, it reminded me of him, but his doesn't look like this. His is one of those big RVs. And they have their dogs with them, I'm pretty sure, right? They would never go anywhere without their dogs.
No.
So, yes. And now one more fabric in this line, and that is the swans. So the secret garden, and there's the swans in the water. So, and little baby. So,
Baby swans.
baby swans, baby swanlings.
Swanlings?
Ducklings? Is a baby swan a duckling?
What do you call
I
a
don't
baby
know.
swan?
Gosling?
Gos- that's a goose.
Swazling? Goose is, I don't know what a baby swan is. Anybody out there know? So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, when would he have time to follow anybody on Facebook? That's true. So, but I make a point. They post pretty much almost every day. So it's really fun to see him.
Can we see
post.
the flowers again?
The flowers, okay. So here, I'll spread this out.
And what's behind the flowers over there?
So here I'll get this. That's a house, and there's a owl, but here is the flowers. So it's just the dark sky, and I can see it looks like dandelions, gone to seed, and black-eyed Susans, and
How do you say this?
cygnets.
Cygnets?
What? A baby swan is a cygnet? Oh,
You never know what
wow.
you'll learn.
Did you swanling? I like that better. Swanling, cygnet. Okay, I never heard that word before.
I learned something
Did you?
new.
Yeah, we learned something new. Did you look that up, Renee, or did you know it off the top of? She's a teacher, so maybe she knew it. Renee teaches English as a second language, and so now this is, I don't know, like good 5 years ago, a while ago. She came in and she had made a quilt. She took each one of the kids' pictures and printed it on fabric. It was spectacular. But you could just tell they were from all over the world. And I said, how do you talk to these kids? Everyone did. She says, we find a way. So she teaches, to kids that don't know English at all. Yeah. Are you retired now, Renee? I think she retired. So how many years did you have in doing English as a second language? So the school district that she teaches in have a lot of immigrants in it. So she had her job cut out for her. So yes, that's a terrible name for a baby. I agree, Leslie. A cygnet. Yes. All right. Okay, she knew it, but she had to look it up to spell it right. So. All right,
Well,
now we're getting into the bargains.
We should speed through this because I think we want to go back to Star of Wonder at the end.
Okay. So I'll just should I just do this?
You could try that.
I
Here, let
like
me.
doing these machines. I feel like this is something I never knew how to do.
I think
Is these
I just need
scanners?
to
They're all
refresh.
making me. They're all. Oh, we need to refresh.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna refresh. You try to scan it one more time.
Okay. Before COVID, we didn't even have a point of sale
Perfect.
system. We didn't. And then we had to get one because we started selling the face mask kits online and we had to learn how to ship and everything. So really, we had to learn a lot in a very, very fast, you know. It was Judy Guff. She every once in a while she comes on, but she pushed us ahead with it. You know, I just thought I don't know how to ship. Well, like, what are you shipping? How do you ship? She just figured it out. She did. She got us going. She really did. So that was wonderful. I said she was like Mary Poppins. She came and she helped us out, helped us get started with all of that, a website, all of that. We didn't have any of that. And I said, I know someday, Judy, you are going to just open your umbrella and you're going to fly away. And she did come to me. She needed to go take care of her father. And she said, Gloria, and I'm opening my umbrella. I got to fly away. So, but I just said, pat yourself on the back. You really helped my business. That's for sure. So there. This one is the poppies. So this is a line, I think, from Timeless Treasures, right? But this is just such a cool, colorful fabric, isn't it? All you Southern Californians and Floridians, you like these bright colors. And now the next one is the border print of poppies. So we always like to do something with poppies around Memorial Day, or I guess Veterans Day. They pin the poppies to you if you donate. So there we go. Yeah, Diane was, face masks. That's right. You hadn't sewn for a long time, right, Diane? And you came in, and you with your husband, we got you started sewing again. I think you told me one time you hadn't sewn for 30 years, and now she sews every day. So there, next one, and I love lilacs. Look at this panel. This is so pretty. Everybody has a friend that loves purple, right? And look at the purple lilacs. I should move that sticker. So there. So a basket of lilacs and a bluebird and a bird's nest and trims of lilacs at the top and bottom. And we do have some coordinating these, oh my goodness, Kathy, Kimberbella, she made placemats out of these. They turned out so good. They just looked like a ladies' tea party. So it's 3 round, but you could use it as a candle mat. You can make 4 presents out of this. So, and it gives you the stitching line. You just stitch it in a circle, turn it right side out, and then slip stitch it shut, and you've got a beautiful table mat. And there's some made with love, some quilt labels there too. Buy on, so some labels. So these really pretty. Now here it'd be a really good backing fabric for that project, or this would be really good for borders with that panel. So here is birdhouses and baskets of lilacs and birds, lots of birds and butterflies, all to match with the purple, right? How many have friends that just love purple? There was a girl, oh, she was so nice too. Her business name was Erica's. And I think maybe she was in Michigan or something, but she had a really, really neat business. Loved purple. She wore purple every day. It was kind of her signature. You know how you sometimes go to, I don't know, like quilt shows, and the ladies have their hair dyed, to kind of draw attention. So she loved purple. She was really neat. So, okay, next one is from the same line, and here is a coordinating green that matches it perfectly. So these are all 688 a yard. I know you love 688 a yard. This green could go with anything. So remember, we've got the green, and see the green is throughout. Let's slide this one aside. And do we have any more of the panel left? Well, here's this one to make the, perfect small for lunchtime placemat or candle mats, or put a vase of flowers on it. And it's so easy to make. So what Kathy did is she ran a decorative stitch around the circle to kind of quilt it. And then there's the big panel here too. So there is the coordinating panel. And you can see that green you'll see it throughout. Okay, all right. I'll just slide this aside. Maybe I'll move these over here so we can show Star of Wonder. We're so proud of what's going on. We feel so blessed that Nancy Halverson gave us permission to do it. And
let's see. I have just a few more here.
Few more. Oh,
Yep.
I got a couple more here, but we're good. Okay, got to stay with us. Call out for dinner. Take a second and call out for dinner. But just as soon as it's over, we are going to look over what went to wait list, and I'm going to make sure that I can get more. And so you let's say you'll know within an hour, because it'll take us time to update the website. Okay, so this one, I don't even remember I know. This went with these next few fabrics. So it's just very colorful. I probably should have shown this one first. Just look at that one. So I'm going to put that one in because it goes with it perfectly. So this is Vibrancy. And this is the feature fabric right here. This is bright and beautiful. I know Deb and Kathleen made a table runner with this as the backing for Glorious Summer, a Glorious Summer table runner. They used this, and you can see the green in it. And now here's another fabric that goes with it, and you can see this fabric in the background. So there, that one. So this is from Benortex, and it's called Vibrancy, and these three fabrics are from the collection. So they're like perfect together. So you can see that pattern behind these big flowers, and the bright green is throughout this print. So this would make a really neat 3-yard quilt, really neat, bright 3-yard quilt. Okay. And so these are all only $6.88 a yard. So I forget, it's still, what's pouring in our doors is still Christmas. Yes. Yeah. But that's all right, because we love sewing for Christmas and for fall. But this is Shelly Kamitsky, and it's a plaid. Now, let me see if it says it's glow in the dark. Monstrosity, it's called. Okay, so this is like the coordinating fabric. I'm just going to check. Yep, it does. It glows in the dark. So the plaid glows in the dark, okay, and it goes with the monster.
A diagonal?
Yeah, it is a diagonal. Here we go. So we like the diagonal. You know, it's just easier to work with. If it's straight, you have to cut it really straight. But if you cut a diagonal a little crooked, it doesn't show up as much. So this one is the monsters, and of course all the eyes glow in the dark. So this would be a perfect pillowcase, right? And it's not Halloween. These are just monsters. These are year-round, but they do glow in the dark, which I think is so cute to make a pillowcase with it. So, all right. Now just a few more left, and then we want to show you Star of Wonder again because we're so excited. Okay, it's a few more left. This was the most precious baby fabric. It really, and it's the colors that the young moms like. They like these taupey beiges. So it's D is for Dream, made of stardust. So this was a motif fabric. It's a baby fabric with moons and stars. And now there's a coordinating fabric.
Plaid Not in the bubble. Plaid was not in the bubble.
The plaid,
Plaid.
near the monsters.
Yeah.
Should I
yeah,
the plaid?
monstrosity.
Should I
Scan it one more time.
scan
See
it
if that comes
again?
up.
Let me put it. Scan it. See if it comes up. No.
Oh no, wrong barcode. So here, I'll go get the plaid.
Okay, you find the plaid. Can I keep going?
Keep going. I'll find that plaid.
Okay, keep going. Okay, so
Mhm.
it's because I gotta show them this next one. Look at this. So it's called D is for Dream, and it was from Moda, and it's just a sweet little print. Dream big, little one, and D is for Dream. Catch a star. So it's like the mama bear or papa bear with the baby bear, and the hugging, and it's just a sweet little baby print. So, okay, so this one. Okay.
Avery's started to put her bears to sleep.
What? Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Is she putting her animals
we
to
tuck them
sleep?
in and we go.
They took her out for ice cream. Oh, and she looks so happy eating that ice cream. Now this fabric is gorgeous. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're gonna we have a quilt hanging in the store with this. Wait till you see this. Okay. So this is a panel, and it is spectacular. So this is the scenery that he is seeing all throughout Alaska. Look at this. Now, am I holding it right? Maybe it's upside down. So this, like the greenery. So I don't know whether this is sold. So this is a panel. This one is a panel. Look at the colors. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm thinking the forests in Pennsylvania, forests in Maryland. This is what it looks like. But summertime in Alaska, this is what it looks like. Everything green and water flowing everywhere, right? So just beautiful. I think I'll leave this one out. We'll see what the other ones are too. Okay, this one, I think it might be another panel. Okay, oop, I didn't scan it. This one is called Cedar Crest Falls. I don't know what this one was called. This one, yeah, Cedar Crest Falls. The line had more than one panel. So, okay, this one. Let's see.
Hi from Hawaii.
Hawaii. We're coming to see you someday. Yes. Hawaii, nothing compares to Hawaii. Nothing. I can't believe people get to live there. But it's just wonderful. Look at this. The trees and the waterfall. This is a Northcott fabric. This is a panel. And it looks like we have some yardage to go with it. But if you want to make a quilt for someone who loves the outdoors, this is the panel. And here we go. And this is the yardage. So look at this. So waterfalls and trees and waterfalls and rocks. Just at a smaller scale than the panel. And then there's just a couple more bargain fabrics. So yeah, this is Northcott. This is their designer, Deborah Edwards and Melanie Samra. They've been doing some beautiful, beautiful fabrics. And this is all we have left of it. It's one of those fabrics I would like to stash away and keep forever. So, okay. And then there's a couple summertime fabrics here. Oh, did you get that one?
I did. Do you want to
do that?
first? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the glow-in-the-dark plaid. And, oh, it's in there. Okay, so this is from the Monstrosity, so monstrosity. So, and it's plaid, and everywhere you see white there, it glows in the dark. So it's only $6.88 a yard for glow-in-the-dark fabric. That's great. So we just don't have room for lots of keeping the fabric for a long time. So we always, end of the season or as the bolts get down too low to feature, we just mark it down and move it out, move on. Right, right. So actually, this goes good with this fabric. This is not glow in the dark, but the colors look really good with it. If I can find the sticker. Oh, there's the sticker.
Price is $888 for what? For Cedar Crest Falls.
Yeah, Cedar Crest Falls, $888. There. So here are little houses along the beach, little cottages along the beach. The wind's blowing the curtains. Ah. Yeah, we've been to the beach where it's been really cold in August and been to the beach where it's been really hot in August. You can never tell. So there, and then one more fabric that goes with this. You'll see the blue seagulls. And there it is. So the blue seagulls goes with the, I guess it's called Surf's Up.
I think they're upside down.
Upside down here. Okay.
So the two of those would be really nice.
Yeah. And it even goes with the glow in the dark. Do you see this? It's exact, right? It's perfect with it. So if you got some of that, these would be nice to have with it. You could do a beach theme project. Okay, and then we wanted to show them the Star of Wonder again.
Star of Wonder.
Okay,
yeah.
and then we'll go
So
check the wait
Question
list.
was, what all is included when you order this applique machine embroidery designs USB?
Yeah, so you will get the book. You'll get the Star of Wonder book. Now, if you bought any of our Wonderlane projects, you see there's a book, also a book inside that walks you through doing the embroideries each step of the way. It'll say, tack down this fabric, and they'll name the fabric and tell you what color thread to use with it. So all that. So it'll be step by step of each one of the designs in a separate book. They designs, so it's 21 designs. Now, some of the designs he is able to make in different sizes. So but in the book, there are 21 different designs that he is digitizing. And I'll talk to him about, how many he can resize. But people with Wonderlane said there was no problem. They just brought it up in their machine and resized it on their machine. But there's designs for 6x6 hoops, all the way up to the biggest hoop. And I guess we'll talk to him about what his plans are, and we'll let you know. But it's 21 embroidery designs. He is starting out doing the ones that are most difficult, which he said this one had a lot of pieces and there was a lot of sizing on it. So maybe if I pull it up here, you can get it on your camera good. And so this is a project right out of the book. So it's a table runner, and it's wonderful. Okay, and a star in the middle. Okay, another one, which is, this is the project on the back of the book, and it's the shepherd with his sheep. And here is the bottom. This is how big the shepherd is. So it was done in 2 hoopings, and it was done in the largest hoop, but he is talking to Ruth Ann. He and Ruth Ann are going to figure out what size to make it so the sheep will work out perfect. Okay, and then I just got another one done today, and this one is Rejoice. So it's traditional Nancy Halverson style. This book was written in 2007. And she gave us, now we don't have the SVG files. We don't have those for a cutting machine. But if we do get them in the future, anybody who bought our design set will get them emailed to them. So, okay.
It's not a creep.
It's just.
Let me see baby Jesus.
Baby
Can
Jesus.
we look at baby Jesus?
He's cute. I
He's
think
cute.
he's cute, baby Jesus, right there.
What are you
It's really
talking
cute.
about?
Yeah, I love Nancy Halverson's designs. And then
I like.
Okay. And then here's one of the sheep. He let me do an easy one. I said, can I do an easy one now that I've done 3 hard ones? So there. Okay.
They're cute. All right.
Yep. And then the fabric bundle.
Fabric bundle.
So you are going to need this to do this. This is 27 fat quarters. So it's all 27 fabrics in her Star of Wonderline, a fat quarter of each. And then well, as an added bonus, we're giving you a panel.
Really cool.
Mm-hmm. We're really, really excited about it.
Can we pull the panel out and look at it?
Oh, yeah. Pull the panel out. Yep. Whoop, upside down.
I like the traditional Christmas.
Yeah, it's just, it
It's
is the reason
classic.
for the season. But after he does do this one, I said, let's do a Santa one. She has
Look,
so
he's
many
looking
good
up
books.
at the cow. The baby Jesus is looking up at that little cow. Or is he looking at, who's he looking at?
Where's this? Oh,
I'm
yeah,
looking
I
at
guess he
baby
is. Yes, he's kind of, the cow's looking at him or he's looking at the cow. Come let us adore him. So wonderful. And look at my names on it. I had to include this. Gloria, right here.
That's you.
That's me right here. Mm-hmm. That's me. Playing my horn. Gloria Horn. It is me. There we go. Okay, everyone. I am gonna...
Background fabrics on shepherds available as yardage.
We will be making that. I have to check and make sure that Benortex has plenty in stock because before we put it on the website. So I'm going to check on that. I do have tons. I ordered a ton. So I got to check and make sure I have the inventory and then we will sell that. Yes. Okay. Everybody,
he's
we're going to
looking at
check
us.
on what you wait listed. Remember, this video will be back up again in about 45 minutes in case you want to see the fabrics again. Buy more. And remember, $8 for shipping, $75, you get free shipping. So fill those carts. But we ask you, if you did fill your carts, especially with the bargain items, if you could take a minute, take out what you don't want and check out, because that really helps us. So, all right.
That cat is riding the cow.
Yeah, the cat is riding the cow. I've seen it before. Yes, definitely. All right.
Can you get the panel separate?
Well, the panel is right now on back order. So we have a bunch in stock. So that's what I got to check how much is available and how soon they're coming in. Because we did promise everybody that bought the fat quarter bundle that they got a panel. So I don't want to sell that separate yet until we filled all the orders. Okay.
This is really cool. So this is going to be the big new project that you guys are working on.
Yeah. I
Very
couldn't wait. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go check on those.
All
other
right.
fabrics
We'll
and
see you in a little bit. I'm going to go check on those numbers.
Yep.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.